Now let me get to the close on what is the research on retirement saying in India. And as I mentioned, we had a survey sample of more than 3,100 people, and we found some interesting insights. I would say that a lot was common to what we think about as retirement all over the world. But here are some of the insights that we got from this study, which is, like I said, a sneak preview for everybody here at Network FP. Number one, people like to plan for happy outcomes and not for unhappy outcomes. And for a lot of people, retirement is an unhappy outcome. So the job for advisors is, how can I make this goal look, sound, and feel positive for my client? I think that was the first insight that we got, that people plan for happy outcomes and not for unhappy ones. The second insight that we got out of this is that people have a sequence in their head. They want to plan for short-term goals. After that, they want to plan for uncertain eventualities. And after that, they want to plan for certain eventualities. If you think about it, they want to get their kid into a good school. They want to, get a good home or a vacation. And then they want to plan for, what if something happens to me? What if I have a health issue? What if I lose my job? And it is only after that that they want to plan for a certain eventuality, which they know that they're going to hang up their boots and retire at some point of time. That's a sequence. And I think thinking about that sequence is important for us, because you need to handhold the person in all of those three buckets as you plan for your money. The third insight we got out of the study is that 1/3 of the people in India say that they have an alternate source of income already. And this is especially coming from tier 2 towns and tier 3 towns. Obviously, they have some land or some building from which they're getting some rent, or they have enough time because they don't have to get stuck in traffic like in metros. So in tier 2 towns, they have enough time to use their skill and their talents to do a second job or a second activity and get money. What was also interesting is that 45%, or almost another big 1/3 to a little more, people said that they would want to have a second source of income. So that almost says 2/3 of Indians are thinking of an alternate source of income, and that includes their financial investments. So we have a great opportunity to engage with them on that. The last couple of points before I end. One is that one interesting insight that we got is that it's only 1/3 of people who actually think of any rational reasons while they're putting money away for retirement, about the economy, about inflation, about what rates of returns they will get. 2/3 of people think of emotional reasons and expressive reasons as they are putting that money aside, about their family, their dreams, their goals, and what they will achieve. Painting that picture is also a very, very central job to us as advisors. The last point that I'd like to leave you with, as my time is up, is the concept of financial freedom. One aspect that we did find globally and in India is that when people think about retirement, if it's a negative word, financial freedom is a positive word. And therefore, you want to think about planning for them as financial freedom and not as retirement. But there's one critical difference, and that difference is retirement is only one small part of that financial freedom. And people who said that they feel financially free or that they think that they're financially secure come from joint families and not from nuclear families. Come from families where they're staying at least with their parents, or they're staying with their siblings and others. It also means that even if they're not staying with them, if they have strong relationships and strong mental connects with their extended family, those are the people who feel much better about their financial freedom and financial security. So those were some of the 4 or 5 insights I wanted to share.